Oh yes, baby dolls, welcoming you back to crypto's juiciest news. Bitcoin sitting at around $60,000 today. The biggest news which has just come out is the corrupt SEC is suing MetaMask. So Consensus, they are bug worshippers pretty much. They are behind MetaMask. And the corrupt SEC is suing them, saying that they are an unregistered securities dealer. It's kind of funny. They're basically saying if you have a MetaMask wallet, you are dealing around with securities. I mean, like, dude, are you serious, man? Friends, you know, the whole concept of crypto just goes off this cryptography, which is just a bunch of random numbers. How can you stop someone from even participating in this with this? How can you? Because you can't control people's ability to generate random numbers. That's it. You literally can't stop it. There's no login. There's none of these other stuff. I know MetaMask has this little local computer one, but if you have your seed phrase, anybody can just basically go and launch it on any single platform they can. But we know what the real intention is. By the way, friends, MetaMask is not just the only victim here. So corrupt SEC is also going after Lido Dao RocketPool, which we're going to go through. But first, the Bitcoin price, of course, and the Ethereum price. Ethereum has been holding up very, very well. It's at 3383. But yeah, I'm going to show you the Bitcoin price. See, when it comes to these, friends, we're going to have a look at the ETH-BTC ratio. But this is Bitcoin. It's doing like a little double bottom thing here. Absolutely nothing to worry about. We're just waiting to see. We're going to finally move out of this range. Everyone's still got these things drawn up. It's kind of fascinating to see that finally, absolutely finally, the Bitcoin dominance, friends. I know you can't see it right now. You can't see it on the Bitcoin dominance because Solana went down. Okay, so you can't really see the strength there. But the most important thing is this ETH-BTC ratio, which I'm going to show you right now. On this weekly chart, all this bad news has come out, and ETH-BTC is still strong. So, I mean, like, what a wait it's been, man. Finally, let's play some nice pump music for everyone. Finally, we can finally say Ethereum is starting to show strength. Vitalik's giant brain, barely feeding into his skull, is finally going to do us some favors. The Ethereum price, friends, you can't really see much from that monthly chart. But hey, it's nice. Look, it's grinding up. Look at this red, green, red, green, red, green. The target, 7,300. Man, that's going to be nice. That's going to be nice, friends. You know what? I'm thinking of 7,300 ETH. All I'm thinking about is that PulseChain sacrifice wallet. It's going to have $1 billion. Actually, 1.2 billion at 7,300 ETH. And then it's just so easy for Richard to be like, hey, I'm going to pull 30% of the offers, which is what he does. And then he whacks the crap out of it. That's a great one. That's a great thing to think about there. And you know what? Doesn't even have to happen. Even if Ethereum gets up there, you're going to have a lot of money pouring into crypto because, you know, it's what everyone loves to do. They love to come and buy the tops. You know, no one believes in a $1 trillion Ethereum, but by guarantee when we go to $8,000 or $9,000, everyone's going to start believing in the $5 or $10 trillion Ethereum. That's just pretty much how it goes, okay? Also, if you notice, friends, in my news post, the ETH-BTC, the dot is now blue, which is probably sending the rest of the world into a tailspin. You know, they're probably calling up Joe Biden and Donald Trump right now. They said, hey, this has to be an election issue. Your friend Sommi, how come he's changed the dots? They're red for poopy times, and now they are blue? It's because I can feel it, friends. I can feel it. I can sniff it. Give it a bit of a lick. I can tell. I can just tell Ethereum is finally ready. My gosh, finally ready. And it's ready to go. Richard Hart as well is made some bold calls, friends. And this call is so bold, like not an inch of hair on it. He says, Ethereum, you're ready to flip Bitcoin now. You know what I mean? He just said that. That's because of he's thinking about the positive things about Ethereum. And then the Germany government. So shout out to Germany. By the way, Germany, boys and girls, I had some of your sausages. All right. I had 3 different types of your sausages. Don't ask me how to pronounce them. Don't ask me for the flavors. I'm telling you right now. Oh, yeah, you're looking at it. You're like, oh, I'm not a sausage eater. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those types. But then I tried it, and I was like, wow, this is what you guys have been going. The German ladies. Now I can, I'm a man, but I can relate to you as you like it. Oh, that was actually awesome, okay? But you're selling $3 billion of Bitcoin, so can you kind of lay off on that a bit? Also, friends, you have the Mt. Gox sending out 140,000 ETH. You know that's 140,000 BTC. Crazy, friends. You know they had 950,000 that was lost. 950,000. Can you imagine that they recovered all of them? We would be finished. That imagine all these cheaters selling 950,000 Bitcoin for, oh my gosh, that would absolutely murder us. Friends, I'm not joking. That might be like another 1.5 year bear market of them just selling and selling and selling. It's going to be funny. Actually, what happened is it goes down and they all sell it down at once. So it'd be a big fat dump. That'd be huge. We can't absorb that. No way you can absorb that. My gosh, that's Satoshi's Bitcoin. That's literally the equivalent of Satoshi, man. So you have these Bitcoin being dumped and you have the Ethereum burning, still going great. We still need to flip this green, man. 0.057, but I can feel it's ready. It's finally ready. And now let's check out the others dominance, friends. This is very important. We have a zoom in. This is it right now. This green candle of justice. This is the others. Look at the far right. See, it's 19. That means others. So altcoins are 19% compared to Bitcoin. That's their size of their market cap outside of the top 10. So we're just hopefully this thing starts ticking along, and we get some kindness and friendship, and then we can finally move on to, I guess, like final Altseason wave number 1. That's what happened before. Are we going to get it 1 and 2? I don't know, man. I don't know, friends. Look, I'll be honest, it's so scary. And it's completely up to fate. So it doesn't even matter what everyone speaks and what everyone wants. But if you like said to me, hey, what would you manifest, my friend Sommi? I'll tell you what I'd manifest, friends. I'll literally manifest. Instead of having a big wave here and wave 1, wave 2, I would literally manifest this. Up, slow, slow. And then next year, June, July, August, you get the mega, mega, mega one. Like that. Because, friends, this moving up period, everyone wins. Everyone wins. But what happens if we get this scenario? What if we actually peak by December this year? Okay, the things that have moved up heaps, like rotate into like BTC and ETH, right? Maybe half of your profits because you're maybe not sure if your thing's going to go. Like, it's going to be tough with PulseChain. What if Richard Hunt hasn't deployed most of the money yet? Maybe he's only deployed 10%. Just for example, what are you going to do? You're going to like miss out? You know he's going to pump it, right? So that's just something to think about. But if you're in any of these other altcoins and stuff, yeah, take profit into BTC and ETH, and then in this next phase in the down period, all right, you can redeploy. However, man, it's easy to say, oh, just go buy altcoins, man. There's a specific group of altcoins which are going to move, which we don't know yet. And everyone thinks they have the ID. No, chances are they don't have the ID, okay? Now, obviously, the biggest news for Nens today. Corrupt SEC has sued MetaMask for being an unregistered securities broker-dealer. Nobody takes the Corrupt SEC seriously anymore. They also, friends, this is the big one, okay? The Corrupt SEC says Lido DAO and RocketPool, which are staking programs, they are securities. So the tokens are LDO and Ripple, RPL. And note that RocketPool is a decentralized staking yield network. So it's decentralized. There isn't like one guy that does anything. It's basically set up a node, you get paid in some RPL tokens as a booster, and then you pay out. So pretty much, friends, remember, all you have to do is buy RETH on CoinGecko. If you buy RETH, you can buy it on like 1inch and stuff. You're earning yield every day. Like every minute of the day, your value goes up. In ETH terms, you're earning more Ethereum. That's how amazing and innovative this product is. But of course, let's have a look live, friends. I haven't looked at the prices. I'm wondering what the Lido DAO has done. Yeah, that's pretty much its price chart. This is the entire history. You type in LDO USD. You want to find the whole crypto index for it to see what it's done. If you zoom in, what has it done? Yeah, there you go, friends. Whee! Yeah, you're down 20%. There you go from Lido DAO doing that. Friends, they're just useless governance tokens. So I don't even know. Do you even get the yield of it if you're in Lido DAO? You see it's gone nowhere for a long time. What about RocketPool? Let's check out RocketPool. By the way, friends, of course, if you just, RocketPool is one of my favorite coins. I made 100x in it. I found them at the end of 2019. I had no idea what altcoins were. I'm like, wow, you guys are Australian? I'm not joking. I looked at the rocket, the emoji, which was their logo, and it was orange. I'm like, orange rocket. Sweet, I like it. That's it. That was literally all I did. I didn't know what they were building, what it meant, and just literally it went absolutely ballistic. Okay, this is RocketPool as well, dumping as well. Let's have a look at this announcement. See, friends, all these stuff. I wonder where the announcement actually started from. There you go. So, man, it's just crazy to see why are they coming after them now? You know, it's because they're going into emergency mode. They really are. They're really going into basically this fight or flight mode where they're like, you know what? We can't actually like keep corrupting everyone. We're going to have to just basically like gut everybody in this industry. Let's have a look at what RocketPool did from the very, very friends. I had no idea this thing was going to do 100x. There you go. I think actually, I'm not joking. I think I called the topic. Maybe around here. No. To look at it, you have to look at the RocketPool ETH. This is where it was, friends. There you go. Oh, there you go. My arrow is still here. We were up here. Oh, man, friends, see that? That's crazy. Go all the way down January 2020. Look at that. Down, 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 down. Bang. 84% down in a straight line. Oh, man, because they're so cool. I don't like calling stuff like that because, like, man, it's not nice. But, you know, when things go overvalued, they do. So what happens from here? Well, probably the corrupt SEC friends have just lost so many legs. It also helps Richard Hart's case as well, big time. Because no one's taking it seriously. They're calling everything security. We know they're all corrupt. And now Joe Biden with his presidential performance, it's just like, yes, they're going to probably remove him. It's kind of funny, friends. I think everyone's right. All the pro-liberal US news website, they're basically railing hard on him. Like, that's, you know, something's up. That's a planned coup to take out the president, and now they're going to replace him with that other dude. What is it? Probably Newsom. Probably that's what's going to happen. They're probably just going to find the way so that the public is like, oh, we have to replace him. And they're probably going to make up some like weird, like, oh, he's got a health issue thing now, right? Also, friends, this is funny. Andrew Tate calls us all N-words and says he's launching a new coin. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to go through some of these things. Firstly, this is corrupt SEC. Look at this. Which cryptocurrencies are securities? Yes, that's pretty much the amount of level of thinking that they go through. But yeah, we know what the whole point of it is, right? We know that it's all a bunch of corruption. We know that the shadow fourth wing puppet arm of the US Fed. We know this. Now here it is. Breaking news. Andrew Tate called me an N-word and says he's launching another coin. So here he is. I'm waiting for you N-words to get your effing act together, and then I blow this to the moon. Can you believe it? How did we get to the point? Now these like influencer celebrities in the world are now talking like altcoin promoters. This thing's gonna blow to them. That's how we all talk, friends. We love it. We love that. They're giving the people what they want. But now when we see these celebrities talk about it, like, I don't trust you, bro, because you haven't been here for the whole time. In fact, you've been missing the whole time. So like, you're probably just gonna dump supply earlier than we think. That's what everybody is very, very skeptical. Also, the new ticker, TRW, obviously, friends, don't touch any of this stuff unless you're going to short-term trade. It's kind of funny, man. I'm speaking to, 30,000 people, all the baby dolls in here. And yeah, I'm telling you, 29,900 will get destroyed. And even though I say that, there's going to be 100 that make money. The one guy who buys early and makes money always comes to our telegrams like, this is so easy. I bought. Bro, do you not listen? Of course, you all listen. It's literally like, okay, nobody wins the lotto. And then you're like, see, look at that person on TV. They won the lotto. Bro, do you know how many people you're competing with? Right? You're not going to get the numbers. You're not going to get the numbers. It's just, you're more likely to get hit by lightning. So, you know, people don't understand probabilities and all these. They just never seem to make it. Now, the new coin, right? You can tell he's getting advised by mid-curve noobs because they're just doing the 2020 DeFi Ponzi playbook where you make more tokens just to enable staking or other useless features that nobody cares about. This is your friend Sommi, obviously that's me interjecting, just telling you, yeah, that's a 2020 playbook and it didn't work. This is funny. They break character, all right? So I'm telling you, your friend Sommi here to tell you, whilst wearing an ash-catching Pokemon hat and very, very sharp elbows and fluffy slippers, of course, I'm telling you, when a meme coin, when they say, we're going to have a launch pad or an NFT marketplace, or we're going to make a DeFi swap thing, once they start adding this utility stuff, okay, once they do that, they have now broken character. Okay, they're broken character. That's pretty much it. So you got to take that really, really seriously because once you break character, your will to keep pushing the narrative, it now shifts. So now you're no longer, say, the top of the memes. Now you're like 150th rank against the DeFi stuff. You've moved from a blue ocean thing to a red ocean where there's blood in the water. That's pretty much it once you've done that. I know it's kind of fascinating because you're like, it's just market caps and communities. It's not even any cash flow. I know, friends. It is what it is. I'm here to explain for you and just show you how observational it can be. Also, Amber Rose, who is a trash person, Amber Rose has been caught dumping her MUEV mother tokens by ZachXBT. Look at this. This is he sucking a lollipop. ZachXBT, dumping on your followers. Funny how this address was freshly funded by Kraken, like the other top holders. Sniped 7% on supply, already dumped 33K. And look what continues next, friends, literally. Look, now it's 350K dumped by your team. See you in jail. Bang, 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 bang. There you go. So just jump in on everyone. Amber Rose this was Kanye West's, was his ex-girlfriend for ages. Yeah, Yeah, I remember reading, friends. I think Wiz Khalifa dated her. I don't know why I remember this. I think Wiz Khalifa dated her, and I think he had to take. I think he had a baby with her. He had to take his kid off her, lost custody. He basically said, "Oh man, I remember the stories." He basically said that she'd just let her kids, he let the son like just roll around in like his poopy diaper all day, never change anything. He said like she'd never clean. It was just like really, really like disgusting and just messy. And yeah, he basically gave her like a 0 out of 10 for a mother. It's kind of like, I don't know why I remember this. I remember friends with teams. Back then, before crypto, this is the type of stuff that was like beaming into my head. And I was just like, what? Where's this coming from? Why? And like this, obviously it's so empty, that life, friends, because you don't make any money from, you don't improve your life from, you're just learning about other people's problems. And guess what? These people, they don't know who you are. They'll never know who you are. They're just a bunch of like people moving around on the television screen. And then it's going to be someone new in a few weeks, that's the most important part. Now, friends, there's been like a lot of like, because of red candles, I already know, okay, red candle mode, there's going to be people who are like more like snarky, more like aggressive, more like, all these people like coping and stuff, and just the way they talk to people. Friends, it's okay to feel, you're meant to feel bad during red candles. However, how you respond to people, that's where you just have to be mindful. No, of course, 99% of you do fine, except that EHEX thing. Remember that EHEX thing, friends? By the way, EHEX doing strong. So yeah, you just be mindful. This is the type of stuff that happens. We've got to be in and out, friends. We've got to breathe with the market, okay? Breathing in and out with the market. That's how we're going to be able to smash this cycle. And of course, like Bruce Lee, he said, you get a cup of orange juice, you put it in the jug. Now the orange juice has become the jug. Be like the orange juice, okay? It forms into the jug. That's what you want to be. Now, for some reason, there's like a TA dude who got popular on PulseChain, and I think he's got a big head, doesn't follow anyone and stuff. So I think it's just like, wow, like pDAI's going down. I opened up the pDAI PLS ratio. I think he quoted me. Going like, how could you say something so stupid? You're such an idiot. I'm like, bro, do you know how to use the time frame higher than 5 minutes? Look at this. I'll give you some free advice to everyone doing TA. Up the top, friends, there's a W here. See that W? W stands for friendship. If you click on W, it is a weekly time frame, and then you can see the whole chart. This is the pDAI to pulse ratio. This is what they're saying is like completely game over. Look at this. By the way, on the log chart as well, you can't even see it. It's down just 50%, man. It's nothing. Everything's down 50%. It's a reload zone, right? You will not find any coin in crypto that doesn't at least do a 50% somewhere. Okay, this is a weekly chart. So it's retraced 50%. So if you want to participate, you can keep accumulating. There's like plenty of other coins that you can get as well, friends. Like, for example, see pDAI to pulse is down 50%. This is PIKA is screaming 2.8 million market cap. But even check it on its pulse ratio, of course, is going to be even like higher. Where do you get in? I don't know, man. I don't know. Just watch them. Some people are just saying, screw it. Because, friends, yeah, you can wait for your retracement, but some people might believe, well, you know what? Before it drops 50%, maybe you think it's going to 20 million market cap. Okay, maybe you think it's going to like, 10 to 20 million first. So that's why people just go, hey, I'm going to ape in. That's what some people do. They'll ape in a third just for the like momentum bullet. And then if it drops down, they get in harder. But it is what it is. I mean, like it's a momentum game. It's where it starts to get more fun. But that's what more fun means. More fun means prices keep going higher and higher and higher. You're not finding discounts anymore. Now, it's greater full game stuff. Well, we're not there yet, of course, but that's just why the mechanics change compared to depression zone prices. But everyone feels better because everything's moving up. So, it's a double-edged sword there. Also, when it comes to these, friends, also with pDAI, please don't actually type in pDAI. You got to remember, it's DAI Stablecoin on PulseChain. There's plenty of others, friends, heaps of other coins. Like, remember, pDAI has like 100 million market cap, and then you have Dick with Butt, which is very small. It's down to 4 million. Obviously, this is just one of the pools. The liquidity is thicker than this, okay? So if you change the PLS ratio, you just get to see, it's in the box, friends. So it's in the box. It stops 50. See, this is the 50, 60, 70, 80% zone. Look at this. It just stops in the middle. Okay, it doesn't mean it's going to necessarily go up all the way, but you just get to see how I'm looking for this stuff. You can send me your coins and stuff. Maybe I'll have a look at them later, but just it's the same thing everywhere. Like, okay, do you like it or not? That's the most important part. People want to know, oh, what's the coin that's going to go? Which is the coin that's going to go up forever? Now, I'm going to leave you with this last thing. I'm going to spend a bit of time on it because I'm just noticing there's a couple of people, they don't get this, but of course, I know 99% of people, you're not making $1 million. You're just not. Okay, you don't even have the mindset to make $1 million. You have 99% of people have a scarcity mindset. It's scarce, okay? And they always do these imaginary things where they go watch a Coinfessions Rect guy who says, oh, like I had $1 million of something and then I sold it, but now it's worth, $85 million today. And they look at that and then they're like, oh my gosh, what an idiot. Like, oh, what the hell. They say that. And then another thing, right? Those same people also say, you should just be grateful for like that you made $1 million, of course. But friend, let me tell you something. The people who say, look, this is just reality, okay? The people who say you should just be grateful for your 1 million, even though it went up 80x after that. Those people are never going to make it. They're never going to make it. Those are the people who will sell on the round number traps, right? They'll sell at the portfolio. Oh, I'm at 100K. I'm selling at 100K, okay? Or if they get to 1 million, which they probably won't, they won't get to 1 million because they're looking at 1 million so much, that round number. Most likely what will happen is they can get to like 400K and then in the next bear market, it hits back down to 100K, they sell there for a round number. They're like, oh, you know what? At least I've got 100K to my name. I can make a 10x later on. That's the type of things that happen. How do I know this? Because I watched so many people, so many stories, bang, 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 bang. And by the way, statistically, we know this happens. But you can see it on chain. You can see all the evidence, okay? So look at this story I'm about to show you. And I'm going to play some nice, gentle, angry music just to calm everyone down. Because I know people get upset. Well, bro, I don't care. Look, I don't care. Look, let me just tell you something, friends. I'll give you the best example, okay? Mike Tyson, before every fight, he was literally imagining killing the guy in his head, all right? Imagine killing the guy. Literally, he's like, I don't want this guy breathing. I don't want his eyes open. I want his eyelids down. Do you understand? That's the mindset you need to win, okay? Now, in markets, there's obviously a different mindset. You can't say, I want everybody dead. You know what I mean? It doesn't do anything, okay? The mindset is literally, I want to find coins and I have to believe in them, okay? Throw me a zombie virus, I don't care. Throw me interest rates 50%, I don't care. Throw me corrupt chairman Gary Gensler, I don't care, okay? Throw me a pump that goes pretty high, but Ethereum is still $3,300, I don't care. I'm still holding, okay? I'm still holding. A lot of these people, friends, they'll get like a 10x and they sell. They put like 3 grand in. Oh, I'm up 10x. They get out that round number 10x. But they don't even know what they're holding. They think it's all random. Okay? That's the most important part to understand. Now, look at this. There's a guy who sold 11,000 Bitcoin at an average price of $2,100 when it broke the high in 2017. So I'm going to show you this, okay? So he broke the high and he did that. Now, I'm actually going to show you that chart. And this is this real story. Now, obviously, I made this a scheduled post from a long time ago, right? From like a year and a half ago. So I might have been talking about someone on Twitter. Okay. He was just, let me just show you something. Okay. This is it. This is it. 2,100 there. You go up here. So this guy, he sold 11,000 Bitcoin up here. He thought, I'm selling. I'm an idiot. Everyone's an idiot. Now, why did I make that post, friends? I made that scheduled post from the bear market, right? I made that post in our crypto bear market, okay? But I didn't let anyone know because I don't want anyone to know that. You see, you got, friends, all these tests out here. Some people just fail. So when Bitcoin had come back down, friends, do you think your friend Sommi was like, oh, the positive mindset guy, which was like being spread all over crypto? No. It was literally death. It was, everything's a scam. You're an idiot. You got greedy. You should have sold straight away. You should have taken your 2x and run. That's what everyone was saying. It was infected. Everyone's soy paper hands, soy life had infected everybody, okay? And literally everybody thought you're an idiot if you never clicked. You're a complete idiot. That's what they kept saying. And then I was showing everyone, hey, man, there's a guy, literally, he sold 11,000 Bitcoin. He sold at 2,100. And what do they do after they sell, by the way, friends? What do they do? In classic fashion, we know this from the stock market. After they click sell, they then go around and FUD the bags because they're out. They're out of everything. They go FUD it. They say, oh, I wanted to go down and everything. It's, it's too high. Just got no. They do that. They do that. I've seen it happen to my bags. I've seen it happen everywhere else. When they click sell, they start becoming little FUD Nancy's. All right. And look what ends up happening. So suck it to this guy. He makes his shitty little 23 million. Like, ha, 23 million. I guarantee you, friends, half of it's gone. A third of it went to taxes, and this guy's depressed. Okay. Because you won't, oh, if I had 23 million, see, that's a trap, friends. That's a trap. You're thinking, oh, if I had 23 million, so that's completely why. If you think like that, you're never ever going to make it. You're never going to get to 1 million because you think of these like, oh, if you think some guy just got this money teleported your account, you wake up one day, oh, it's like 20 million. No. What ends up happening is this guy has to hold through all of this. He has to hold through all of these. Down 90%, go up, down again, go up, down again, go up, right? You're probably wondering, like, why? Why would you sell here? What made you give up? Was it the number? You have to think about that. You got to think about that because 23 million was his exit number. All right. I know for a fact, 99.9% of people watching this video, your exit number is not 23 million. You know how I know? I made a poll. I've done the surveys, okay? 80% of you literally said in the poll, you can check out my YouTube poll, right? 80% of you said, you don't care what you're holding. If your portfolio says $1 million, you're all clicking out. All of you. And I was actually shocked at like, wow, you're all clicking out at $1 million, friends. That's just to let you know, that is a poor person mindset at $1 million, okay? If you even let that thought into your mind, what you're basically saying is you are ready to relinquish all of your market sayings and all your investing skills and all the knowledge you gain along the way. You're ready to relinquish it for a magical number, all right? For a magical number. Now, everyone dreams about this magical number, but the people who have the luxury of dreaming about that magical number, they have like, 10 million already. And I know a lot of people here are just trying to get to 1. Okay, and they're dreaming about this magical number like, oh, if I woke up and it was worth 200 million, I'll click sell. So I'm just telling you now, friends, I know markets, this is what I'm talking to you about is like you're going deep into the mindset of a winner. Friends, there are people out there, they have their own business. And like, for example, Steve Jobs and, everyone else who made great businesses, they got offered for a buyout at like 10 million, at 20 million, at 50 million. Mark Zuckerberg, right? He got offered a buyout at 100 million. He got offered a buyout at 1 billion. You would have taken it. Or I know you would have taken it. I'd take it because I'm not a social media guy. You know what I mean? Like 1 billion. See what I mean? I guess I'm not cut out to make it in this Silicon Valley tech world. 1 billion. I remember seeing it. And obviously now I do. But when I was younger, I was like, man, who on earth would refuse $1 billion? Okay. Then it went up to like 50 billion. You see? So you have to believe. That is the most important lesson of all. You have to believe. Believing in your heart is an abundance mindset. If you believe so much, it's coming. It's coming. So, now, of course, practically, if you do wake up and a coin's gone up 100x in like 48 hours for you and you have $100 million, okay, click out, of course. But the chances of that happening to most people almost is 0. All right. So this guy, right, he made $23 million, felt like a genius until it hit 60K. He's definitely thinking, I would have had $600 million, almost $1 billion. Sellers usually regret it. Okay. So I'm just telling you, yeah, it's easy. By the way, I made a post. I'll show that video. I don't know if I made a video about it, but I made a post, friends, of that guy who he had a company and he sold it for $4 million. Another company came out. So it was a CoinFession Direct, I think, or on Reddit. A company came out and he got fudded by this company. So this company scared him and said, hey, we'll give you a $4 million payout. There's a competitor coming. We think it's a fair price. All right. And he got fudded out by this company. They put it in his head that he should sell. And he sold. He took the $4 million. It was $4 or $8 million, I think. $4 or $8 million, pays his taxes. Sweet. 12 months later, this is his company, his idea, his business. He grew it from the start. It was his passion, whole life. 12 months later, the company that he sold his thing to, the bigger company, they flip it for 12x in 1 year. So $100 million. The guy who made the post, he says he's seen a psychiatrist. He's on pills. I don't know which pills, some drugs, right? Probably like antidepressant stuff. He's literally depressed. He's completely depressed. So you're probably thinking, oh, I'll be happy with $4 million. Yeah, bro, no. You didn't work 20 hours a day giving up family, giving up you're seeing your kids, giving up your sleep, giving up every luxury, giving up holidays. You didn't do that, slugging it out for like 10 years, birthing something in an industry, putting your heart and soul into it. I remember even the story, he said, I think he made no money for the first 3 years. No money. Like, this was his life. He never said what industry it was, okay? And then finally someone comes out and he's like, yeah, man. He paper-handed. He said in the post, I remember he said he knew it could have been worth that much. He knew it. He knew it was a bad idea, but no, he just got fudded out. He got fudded out. He took the money. He's like, I'll just secure my financial future. 12 months later. I'm actually shocked that companies can even do that. 12 months later, it's trading at $100 million. And here's the thing, right, friends. This is something most of you will never understand. You never have the luxury of understanding this luxury. But, okay, it's a curse. Okay, it's not luxury for the lesson, but also the curse. His friends and family saw that company, okay, sold for $100 million. He just never told them that he had already taken the payment a year ago for $4 million, for $8 million. Okay, so they all saw, wow, this thing got acquired for $100 million. That's like, that's little Timmy's company. He's worth $100 million. That's his depression. See, it's funny. That's humans, right? It's relative value. Okay, it's very, very tough to deal with this. That, hey, friends, imagine the numbers mean nothing at that point. They're like, wait a minute, you gave up your whole life, and then you let them fudge you out of the bag. What? You were working for free. You were working for free for 3 years. Why did you sell the bag? Why did you get rid of all of it? You see? Lessons to be learned here. Lessons to be learned. So after listening to this story, friends, like I tell you, friends, I already know most people, they're not even going to see $1 million. They're not going to see $1 million. That's friends. I can already see it in my mind. A lot of people, their portfolio, they want $1 million. They're going to get to 400K, 400 to 550,000. And obviously they're not going to sell anything because your exit point is $1 million. So now they're at 500,000. They just need another 2x to make the $1 million, but that's the top. And what they don't know is the next 90 days, because that's the altcoin top for the whole 4-year cycle, the next 90 days is you're down 60%. So you're 500K, now you're back down to 220K. And then you're like, oh, that's okay because because we did like 5 of these 60% corrections along the way and we kept going up. So you think this is like, oh, this is another one of those corrections. And what ends up happening is that 220K bounces up to 280, but then there's like a weekend dump that just dumps it back down to like 220 again. And then people are waiting and waiting and waiting, and a month or two later, it's down to 170. And then at those lows, an unforeseen, seemingly unpre-programmed news event comes out. Oh, Coinbase has to get liquidated. Oh no, they found another 300,000 Bitcoin to sell. Oh no, capital punishment. We're banning we're banning people having their own self-custody of crypto keys. They just say that at the lows. And then at those lows, the market vomits out. And everyone just capitulates. And now you're 170K. You're now down to like 80K. All right. And now you have your 80K. You're just looking at $80,000. But at that high, you were telling everyone, I'm going to have $1 million soon. Wow. I'm just a 2x away from $1 million. Your brain, because it's speculating on the future, is firing off the dopamine to tell you you're already worth $1 million today. And that's how people are euphoric at the tops. That's Davey Soy Hoffman, probably like showing his willy on camera. You know, that is people doing really eccentric, euphoric things. That's laser eyes Bitcoin. That's more tattoos. That's people saying, we're the greatest, we're never going down. That's what those people are doing. They are so close to their exit targets, 2 or 3 or 4x away, and we've just like gone there for a long time. Like, oh my gosh, we're almost there, we're almost there. That's the top. And now look what you have. You have $80,000, but you're looking at $1 million. And then it doesn't stop at 80 grand. It does like another 30% drop down. Now you have 50K. All right. Now you're down like 90% from the top, from your top. You have 50K. But here's the thing. The only people left are the people saying, you're an idiot. You started with 5,000. You should be happy. Let me know if you're the happiest person in the world, you started with 5, you had that whole ride, and now you're on the way down. From 500 back down to 50. Tell me, friends, tell me, are you going to feel like the happiest person in the world? Good luck. I'll tell you, good luck. You'll be seeing a psychiatrist like that dude, wondering like, what the hell's going on? And then if you see, this is the thing, you got no one to talk to, because if you go out onto the public and go, I had 5K, I turned it into this, I round tripped it, now it's only worth 50. You're going to get like these third world country cheaters who are saying, you're an idiot. Just be happy with 50. Just be happy. See, friends, that's not, no. That is like Mike Tyson losing a match. And then his coach, Customato, in his peak, imagine Customato says, don't worry, Mike, you got some points. Yay. You got your little payment. You got paid money. Don't worry. You know what I mean? And you're on TV and you were able to hit the other guy. Do you think a coach is going to say that, friends? Or do you think a coach is going to say, all right, we're going to up your training and we're going to make sure the next time you see this dude, he's going to end up in a wheelchair. All right, that's the type of mentality you need. Because here's the thing, man. Do you want to win or not? Do you want to win or not? I'm asking you. Do you want to win? If you don't want to win, okay, go buy the S&P 500. Everyone else, have your 7% every year. You make it 2x every 10 years. You can go do that, okay? But in this game, you have to play to win, because everyone in the crypto industry is trying to take everyone's money, okay? I'm the only person here showing you the mindset. Okay? I'm actually showing it, teaching you the mindset. It is a mindset, because it is within us. You are a warrior, whether you like it or not. You have to think like this. If you don't think like this, what are you? Just a sitting duck. You're just going to be popped off in the middle of the pond. No one's going to care, okay? So these are the types of stories that mainstream crypto should be talking about. Instead, what they're talking about is, yeah, we're going to make so much money. Yeah, come and buy this coin. It's up 15,000x. Like I said, friends, the top 1%, they eat very good in crypto. They do. Are you, though? Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, and all. Don't forget, he loves to catch you soon.